Welcome, I'm Claire from Inspiratrix Yoga. This short beginner level video is about building up your core strength slowly and simply. If something doesn't feel okay in your body right now, feel free to skip it or to repeat an earlier exercise or an earlier video. Let's get strong together. For today, you will need either a fat yoga block if you've got one, or a cushion if you've got one, for one of the exercises. Start lying on your back. Cat exercise 1. Focusing on the lumbar, the lower back, and getting that to move and getting that to release. Inhale, keeping the hips down, slightly arch the lower back away from the floor. Exhale, relax the lower back. Feel it soften towards the floor, but without pushing down. Inhale, slightly arch the lower back, making space between the lower back and the floor. Exhale, relaxing the lower back towards the floor. Do that 2 more times. Getting movement and also getting released. Cat exercise 4. Take your right hand behind your head, and what you'll be doing is lifting the head and the right elbow up, and also lifting the left leg up, so your right elbow is moving towards the left knee. Let's do that together now. Inhale, slightly arch the low back away from the floor, as you just did. Exhale, relax the low back. Lift the left foot up off the floor. Lift the head and shoulders up off the floor, moving the right elbow in the direction of the left knee. It's not about getting them to touch, just about moving the elbow and the knee towards each other a bit. Slow inhale, returning the head to the floor and the left foot to the floor. Keep the hand behind your head. Exhale, relaxing and releasing completely. Inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, relax the lower back. Lift head and shoulders up. Lift the left knee up. Feel the belly shorten. Inhale, as the foot comes to the floor and as the head comes to the floor, let the belly lengthen very slowly. Let's do 1 more on this side. Inhale, arching the low back. Exhale, relax the lower back. Lift the head and the elbow. Lift the left foot. Shortening crossways across the belly. Inhale, bring the foot and the head down, allowing yourself to lengthen crossways across the belly. Exhale and pause. Letting your weight land into the mat. Let's do the other side. Take your left hand behind the head. Right hand could just rest on the floor next to the hip. Inhale and begin by arching the lower back away from the floor. Exhale, soften the lower back. Lift the right foot up, lift the head and shoulders up, moving your left elbow towards the right knee a little. Inhale, very slowly return the right foot to the floor, return the head to the floor. Exhale, relaxing completely. Inhale, arch the low back. Exhale, soften the low back. Lift the right foot, lift the head and left elbow, shortening crossways across the belly. As you inhale and return to the floor, feel the crossways lengthening across your belly. Exhale and pause. Do 1 more round on this side on your own. Landing on the floor, feeling your weight in your points of contact with the floor. Abs with a roll. You'll need your prop for this. If it's a cushion, fold it in half, and then place the block or the cushion between the inner thighs. Then you'll also clasp your hands together behind the head. Let the head rest in the hands. We'll start this with the feet on the floor. Inhale, sending the breath down to your core. Then pause, squeeze your inner thighs onto the block. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up off the floor. Squeeze the block or cushion again, pull the belly down. Inhale, slowly return head and shoulders to the floor. Pause, squeeze your inner thighs onto the prop. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up off the floor. Feel the belly contracting, move the belly down. Inhale, head and shoulders come back down to the floor. Come onto your hands and knees. For a quadruped, have your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. In this exercise, you'll be lifting one limb at a time off the floor, but I want you to make it as small a movement as possible and feel this in your core in a simple and subtle way. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift your right hand an inch off the floor. Slightly pull the belly in. Inhale, place the right hand on the floor. Exhale, lift the left hand off the floor. Pull the belly in. Inhale, return the hand to the floor. Exhale, lift right hand, just a short way. Feel for what is happening in your core. Inhale, right hand to the floor. Exhale, left hand just an inch off the floor. Pull the belly in. Inhale, hand to the floor. Let's do this with the legs now. So exhale, just lift your right leg off the floor, just an inch. Pull the belly in. Inhale, relax the belly. Bring the right leg down to the floor. Exhale, lift the left leg up. It's just the knee and foot hovering an inch off the floor. Pull the belly in. Inhale, relax the belly. Bring the leg back to the floor. Exhale, pull the belly in. Lift the right leg. Make the movement small and you'll feel more of the subtlety of this. Inhale, leg to the floor. Exhale, lifting the left leg without twisting too much, just a slight lift. Inhale, leg to the floor. Do one more slowly on either side with the legs. Then come into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for this short abdominal strengthening practice today. Keep on building it up simply and slowly. I'd love to know how you found it, so please leave me feedback or questions in the YouTube comments below. And if you want some more yoga today, then I'll put a link to a full-length intermediate class up here and a link to a shorter, more beginner-friendly video up here. Or down here, you can find my whole YouTube channel so you can browse all the different things that I've put out there. Well done for coming and strengthening your core today, and I hope to practice with you again very soon.